Good morning, students. Today we are going to continue our same chapter, Democracy and Government. Today we will start with the topic democracy. So, students, democracy, let us first understand the meaning of democracy. Democracy is a form of government of the people, by the people, for the people. Again, I am repeating, democracy is a form of government of the people, by the people, and for the people. So, in democracy, students, it's a form of government. In world, there are some other forms of government also prevails. For example, monarchy, form of government, communist form of government, and democracy form of government. But in most of the countries, democracy form of government prevails. So, democracy is a form of government of the people, by the people, and for the people. It means in democracy, the whole power lies in the hand of people. The individuals, they have the voting power, they have the right to cast their vote and elect their representatives, their leaders, which are going to make policies or which are going to form the government. So democracy is a form of government in which the power lies in the hand of common people. So let's start this topic. Let us remember that democracy is not a form of government but is a way of life. So students, don't think that democracy is only a form of government. It is also a way to live your life. It teaches us to provide equal opportunities to everyone without any discrimination. It means why democracy is a way of our life, because it teaches us to give equal opportunities to every people, every individual without making any differences. Don't make any difference on the basis of their caste, basis of their religion, basis of their skin color, basis of their language. You just give equal opportunity to everyone for their development in all the fields. In political field, give opportunity to everyone to cast their vote, to elect their leaders. In social field also give equal opportunity for everyone to grow up. Like this, it makes us conscious about protection of the old, infirm and children. It means democracy, in democratic form of government, students, it gives a proper protection to the old people as well as to the children along with the infant people. It expects involvement of all members of the family or society in decision making. So students, democracy is a way of life. So it gives importance to all the members of your family while taking any decision. Generally, what happens, students, in a house, the major role played by males to take a decision. But as we have accepted democracy as a way of life, so what it tells us to give equal importance to the opinion of every member of your family whenever you are taking any decision. In democracy, everyone can share equal freedom in social, economic. Let's continue the next page. Social, economic, and political fields. So, democracy gives equal freedom to everyone in social, economic, and political fields. Economic means that everyone is free to adopt a way of earning or living. In social field means everyone have equal opportunity in the society, has same reputation in the society. Political fields, everyone has freedom to choose the party or to cast their vote. In case of conflicting interest, issues and extreme approaches, the harmony can be brought through tolerance and self-discipline. So students, as we know that in our country, people of different religion, castes are living together. So sometimes, yeah, in our last class we have discussed that it may cause a sort of conflict, or you can say any dispute. So in the situation of dispute, the harmony can brought with the policy of tolerance and self-discipline. It simply means what we need to do, we need to make some sort of adjustment, some sort of sacrifices between the two groups, so that both the groups were ready to make or to live with harmony, live with proper cooperation. In this way, it strikes a balance in the society. So democracy helps in making a society a balanced society by giving equal importance to every group, every individual. Many a time a question arises that when a large number of people are involved in taking a decision or reaching at consensus, whose view should be accepted. So many times a question came in our mind that when large group of people are involved in taking any decision, so whose view should be accepted. In democratic form of government, in a democracy, the opinion of majority is accepted. It means in democracy always the opinion of majority people is accepted, but the opinion of minority is also respected. So students, what I mean to say here, in democracy form of government, the opinion of majority is accepted, but the opinion of minority is always giving proper importance as well as respect. It means the government should try to make a balance between the opinion of majority as well as between the opinion of minority. No section, no group should be discouraged, should be ignored in a democracy. So that's all for today's class. Thank you, students.